been one of your best moments on the pod?
What? Oh, I don't know, you know, it might be pillow nuggets. This guy really was pop on his cereal, and the drop when he said pillow nuggets, beautiful moment. I couldn't describe. Yeah, we got pillow nuggets.
Best moments on the pod, I got two. So the first one is got to be Kofi taking a girl on a 5k date. Go for steps, go for walks, you know what I'm saying? Man just took on a little date in the park and that. Yeah, man, that's definitely got to be one of them. And then the second one has to be Alex saying all girls are stupid. Like that was stupid.
I say one of them definitely the 5k date. That one spun my head. I won't even lie to you. That was a matting. And then the other one. Wait, you say the best?
Yeah.
It's the best.
Or one of the best, I guess.
I'd say our first episode. I think, because that's always gonna mark the beginning of all the episodes. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, for me, one of our best was actually being able to press record for the first time, and yeah.
What is the best thing that's happened to you in 2020?
In life or on the pod?
Both.
Yeah, both.
Still earning income, you know, just in terms of this I think, you know what, income, yeah, because obviously we already know what's happening with the pandemic and that, and also just because literally without that, I won't have no studio time with the pandemic. I won't have no accessibility, no nothing. So I'll probably say that, you know, just able to actually continue to sustain that. I will definitely say that for sure.
What did you learn about yourself in 2020?
I learned about myself in 2020 that I could take criticism. So if anyone has something, constructive criticism, and they have something to say that, oh, you can maybe fix this or change this about yourself, or maybe some of the work man's producing, yeah, I've been able to take that this year, which has been a growth part of my year. So yeah, 100% now.
And then I would say finding my own self-peace and self-love, you know, not looking elsewhere, making sure I center it on me, which obviously is still a bit of a challenge for myself, but every day I'm always trying to remind myself, and that is all I know.
To probably be in touch with my feelings more. I think before, it's something I've always known I need to do, and like just try and, you know, be in touch with my feelings and my emotions more. And obviously starting a pod, being able to talk about things with people you can trust, it's like giving me a platform to do that, and actually, yeah, my personal life as well, being able to do that. So, what's that question again? Just in case, make sure I'm answering that.
What did you learn about yourself?
Yeah. Knowing that I'm able to get in touch with my sensitive side.
What did you leave unfinished in 2020? What did you leave unfinished?
That's why you said, so. What did I leave unfinished?
Yeah.
In 2020? You know what's mad? I don't think I have. I don't think I've left anything I started, I finished it in 2020. Yeah, I don't like starting something and then I haven't come back to it in God knows how long.
Okay.
Yeah.
I left my gym goals unfinished still. I'm trying to get these 22s, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get arms like my boy Jonny. So the gym opening, closing, all this foolishness with COVID and that's 100% what I've left unfinished. Man needs to get back on that stuff. So 2021, man's in the gym. Hard. Facts.
I could say gym goals as well, because I had some strong gym goals, but obviously with injuries and operations, like had to sort of go through that. So that's already been the first hurdle. And then COVID, as we all know, that's been another hurdle, which is hard with that. But another thing I think I've left unfinished is I don't know, that might be it. Yeah, that might be it.
And what was the best compliment you received in 2020? Yeah.
Best compliment. I think it's about the pod. Like, lot's pod looks sick. Like when people actually come up to us and literally, I don't know if it happens to, it hasn't happened to me as much as it's probably happened to the man them. But like for people to come up to me like, look, it actually looks good. Like I'm a fan. They'll be like, how it looks like as if like, bro, I need to. Like, the fact that people say I want to get in on there one day, like it looks appealing, and I'm like, raw. Like you don't even do it for under a year. Obviously, trying to stay humble state, but it's like, yeah, man. I think for me, the fact that people really will be like, listen, let me know the time, I'll be there. So yeah, man, 100%.
I got 2 as well. I got 2 for this one. So the first one will be my trims. Shout out you know who you are. You get me making sure this angle. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are, making sure I'm straight. And the podcast being professionally produced. That's one of the biggest compliments I've heard all year. Everyone's saying, no, the podcast looks this, podcast looks that, looks levels. I'm like, bro, this is the first year, bro. We just started. You know what I'm saying? We're just dealing with what we got, and it looks this way. Then yeah, that's got to be, those 2 have to have, I can't even talk. Those 2 have to be my best compliments of the year.
How about the pod?
Anything.
I mean, in terms of compliments, you know, I see. Well, specifically about the pod, I think is the sort of surprise element people have towards, you know, the production side of it. So, you know, how basically the final result of the podcast, a lot of people kind of impressed it. To them, it looks like we've been doing this for time, and really and truly, like we're as new as anyone starting a podcast this year or even today, we're as new as them, but we take a lot of pride in, you know, especially visually, we take a lot of pride in the quality of, you know, the content visually and also audially. Is that a word?
Audially.
Audially. You sure that's the word?
Audially is the word, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that would be a good compliment. Just everyone else's kind of praise and recognition for our hard work.
What challenges did you overcome?
So in production of the podcast, those are the biggest challenges that's been going on. So certain things about SD cards, certain things about any equipment issues, or even where we're actually going to shoot the pod have been some challenges that we've been able to overcome this year. So that would be my answer for that one still.
If you were to talk about this year like a story, how would you write it?
Mad. So the chapter would be called Realization, because I think this year, not just me specifically, but everyone sort of realized what you need and what you don't need. So the things that are really important to you, you know, in terms of family, even work-wise, what you can and can't do, what you do and do not need to get things done. Like as a group, the other guys can testament, like we've had to think way outside the box in certain scenarios, from recording in my garden to recording in my kitchen right now to recording in different pod studios, Kofi's living room, editing sound, just everything. We had to learn so much things. So this year we sort of realized our capabilities as human beings and just as a community as well. So.
Are you gonna?
Milk chocolate pillows. Not pillow nuggets.
This guy.